Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Maureen, and I just want to give y'all some quick updates. I really want to talk to you guys, and you guys know that I always use this series as like kind of like a reset for the week and whatnot. So let's jump into some things. I have them all written down right here. So let me just tell you about my life. I realize I've kind of slacked off like the last week and a half on making videos, but quite frankly, like we had some stressful repairs here at the house and it was just like consuming my brain, so much so that it was just like, you know what, I can't even make space mentally for anything that isn't mandatory. Like I was like, okay, I have a craft fair I need to prepare for, I have DG work, I have orders that I need to fulfill, but it's like I was just like running at the bare minimum. So to make a long story short, we actually had a pipe break under our house and it took a few days to get things done. More than a few days, but I'll just leave it there because I don't even want to talk about it anymore because the trauma. But it's all good now. Everything's good. We're safe. Everybody's cool. Everything is all right. A quick update. I did go to the craft fair yesterday. I'll put it to you like this. I made out like a bandit. So I had a couple of things working against me, but to be honest with you, I don't even think that impacted a red cent, a dollar, a dime, anything. So not only was it raining, but it was my first time at the event. I didn't even get like a confirmation email pretty much saying like, hey, this is your spot. This is where you need to go. I literally had to like Google where the fair would be. And then I just showed up and I found an organizer that morning, like 7 a.m. And I was like, I never got an email saying where my spot would be. And I need to know where to go. So they find out where I need to go and it's at the end of the block. Like you guys, when I tell you I was heated, like I was unpacking my stuff and I was just quiet because I literally thought like, this is going to be the worst fair ever because it's raining, it's cold, and I am literally at the end of the block. But despite all of that, when I say despite all of that, like it didn't matter that I was at the end of the block because I had actually traffic flowing from the end of the block to the beginning of the block. So that all worked out. People did not care that it was raining. There were people like coming from the next state over who were like, oh yeah, we come to this fair all the time. Like we make an event out of it. So people were ready to shop and they were ready to spend money. I say all that to say that, you know, I am a spiritual person. I asked God to bless me and I asked him specifically, I said, despite everything, I'm praying for a good day and won't he do it? Won't he do it? So even though it was a busy week and there were a lot of things that were just really upside down in the house, I actually found some time to make some new pattern weights. So I'm going to put a picture of what those look like. These are Christmas themed mini pattern weights. And so these are a set of 15. They're kind of like this sky blue, green, teal, sparkly color. I mixed some colors together and this is what it came out to. And I have the mixture written down so like I can duplicate it, of course, but I really love this set. So you get like 8 large ones, 4 medium, and then like 3 small. So it's like the set of 15 that you would get with the clear hangers, except for all of them are going to be that same color. So I am really excited about this, and I'm actually working on the larger, or at least like a larger set of pattern weights, and I'm working with like 2 designs that I'm not sure how I feel about yet. So yeah, let me show you guys. So obviously these are the ones that are up on my shop now. And I just love these. Like, they're just gorgeous. Like, super pretty. Really love them. And as soon as they dried, I was like, I love these. They're going up. So then I started playing around with some other larger pattern weights. And so I have this one. This is kind of like reminiscent of the black and copper one, except for this is obviously the large, this is the large pattern weight. And I'm just not sure how to feel about this. Like, y'all let me know how you feel about this design and if I should add it to my shop. We'll see how it goes. And then I bought some red dried flowers. I really like this, but I'm like, I like it, but would someone think that like it needs a little bit more? So I don't know. I'm thinking maybe like add white to the back or something, or like add white underneath the flower just to kind of add some dimension to it. But I kind of like it clear with the gold and then the flower. I don't know. I like these, period. I think it's really, really pretty. So I don't know. Y'all tell me in the comments which one you like better and I'll sort it out. So I know you guys were asking for a coaster tutorial and whatnot, and I know I've been making like a lot of cool things and different things that you probably have never seen me make before on this channel for my craft fair and whatnot. So I am actually starting a DIY gift series this week. I cannot wait to launch that and just start like rolling out a couple of different tutorials each week to you guys. So be on the lookout for that as well. So there's a few reasons why I want to do this DIY gift series. I feel like, one, I know you guys want to like make some of those things that I have done in my craft fair, but also I feel like this can help anyone who is inspired by that. I've gotten a lot of messages on all of my platforms just saying like how inspired they are to, or how people are inspired to start selling in their own communities. And so if I can help you with any sort of patterns or any sort of tutorials, I am ready and willing to do that. And I also know that not everyone has a ton of money to spend on everyone for Christmas, me included. And, you know, gifts can add up, but you know, you can kind of save, cut corners, pinch a little here, pinch a little there if you're making the gifts yourself. And you can kind of make, you know, buy a yard of fabric and it may yield a couple of different projects off of that. And, you know, you can give great stocking stuffers that way. So any way that I can help you guys, I want to be able to do that. And so I can't wait to start this DIY gift series because it's lit. So I also want to give you guys a couple of updates. So my houndstooth sweater is on the back burner right now. So listen, I know I've been talking about this sweater for a minute and you guys know how much of a perfectionist I am. So much so that it can take me longer than anticipated to finish a project just because I'm that person. So I had two different types of trim that I wanted to choose from. And I think I might have shared that in a video. And one of them was like a fleece trim. The other one was like a ponte knit trim. And I couldn't really like decide on the two. And then when I finally decided, I like instantly regretted it. So to make a long story short, I actually ordered some rib knit trim that I want to use instead of the trims that I had for my project. And then I also ordered one more yard of the houndstooth because while I have enough, it's like just enough. And I want to make sure that I get this right because like I said, I'm really looking forward to this sweater. And even though like I literally was like 90% done with the sweater that I don't like, I know that I could be finished and I would never wear the sweater because I didn't like it. So, and you guys know that I'm all about wearing the things that I make. So to me, yeah, I'm starting all the way back over. And I think it's for the better because I'll be wearing something that I love and I'll have full confidence in the supplies and the materials that I've used. And with the houndstooth sweater, I am still going to do a vlog on that because I have all this footage, even from the bad sweater. Like I have all this footage. I want to do it. And then when I'm finished with that, I am going to get started on my next project, which I already printed off, or not printed off. I already cut out the paper pattern pieces, but I really want to make these pants. I have some thrifted bed sheets here that are kind of like this color, and I'm going to cut it out. Now, if you are planning to make this pattern, y'all, it's a lot of pieces, but I want these pants, so I don't care. But if you guys are interested in me doing a pattern review for this, then I will definitely do it. All right, you guys, so thank you so much for popping in. I know that was a lot of updates. I know I threw a lot of things at you guys, but it's gonna be a fun week. I feel like after the repairs in my home, after I have 2 craft fairs behind me and I just have 1 left for the year, I feel like rejuvenated. And I've cleaned up my sewing space a little bit. Y'all can't really tell, but it looks a lot better in here because, ooh, It was bad. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like it, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. And you can follow me at Raven Maureen on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.